We're back, everybody.
With more class 7.
Alright, so we have our mission able to be completed. We used all of our bonding points. We did all the quests. It's time to fucking... Shit, where's this mission taking place? What is our objective here? Oh, a member of the royal family is being held captive, and I think it's happening in... not in Ordis, but fucking Sutherland, I think it was? I don't remember.
This is nice.
Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, I know. It seems like forever since we've been last to this game because, you know, we play Wild Arms on the weekend and Mondays is a little tricky for late night stuff. I guess we'll just commence the infiltration. It seems the Imperial Defense Force has set up checkpoints all along the roads around Parm, so we'll have to use another route. But I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find us a suitable landing spot. Just let me know when you finish all your preparations. Alright. Reen, Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Elliot, and either Fee or Sarah. Shit. Very well, I'll inform the rest of the crew then. Damn. Reen and the others held a briefing for the infiltration route into the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards St. Ark from their old field exercise campsite, the same as they had done in Ordis. Their final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. So we managed to find our infiltration route into the old capital, but we still need a way to reach those being held captive. Right, St. Ark's water veins prevented from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Ordis. The High Arms Mansion is pretty well fortified. Not a whole lot of ways to sneak in, save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we've hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic, to say the least. Then in that case, our best bet just might be Marquis Ballad himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as the government's personal stooge. As well as that whole fiasco in Ordis. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. Heh, so in short, he's fussy yet sloppy, like a big old baby. Right, one will have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. We'll find a solution one way or the other. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Please put together an 8-member infiltration team. You may select any character, but fixed members must remain in the party. In addition, either Fee or Sarah must be selected. Sarah? Like, I want to use Crow, but I feel like I feel like I should bring Emma and Muse along both, because they're my heavy damage dealers, because they're my mages. And I can just turn Yuna back into the evasion tank, if need be.
Yeah.
So thankfully, it lets me keep my mages. That's the one big thing I was worried about when I saw that lineup I was forced to take. But I can bring my lovely mage ladies, and I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Problem is, I think I should reload, unequip Crow, and give all that shit to Yuna now, because I don't think I'll have a chance to do that now. This is where we found the Draken. A good place to land, yes? It's so quiet. There's no one around as far as the eye can see. Right, this will make a good place to hide Valimar. Now that that's settled, let's get going to St. Ark. We should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. The way is being led. Okay, I can strip Crow down. Also, you know how yesterday I said, friggin'... Oh, I guess I don't need to do that. I just need to switch a few things around. So no, yesterday I said I typically, out of everything, I don't play games that involve boy love, and you're like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I actually completely thought you were gonna bring this game up with Reen and Crow.
I mean, I could have also done that, but I mean, you know, Dream Daddy.
That's what I was.
Which we did not record, guys. So sorry.
We probably should. That
like
game was pretty
we should
great.
Like I chose, so I got to choose last time, like the first time that we played it. I chose poorly.
Yeah, she did. Yes, she did. Alright, and she gets serious. Bloom is good, but absorb magic attacks, evades magic attacks. I feel like I want Virgo. I don't use arts with her, and I don't do that. Keeper. I feel like I'm good. I'm just gonna want to try and absorb magic attacks with her, since as an evasion tank, magic's the only thing that can really stop her. I'll actually also give her this. Less strength, but more magic defense and more magic attack evasion. Just try and make her an all-evasive tank. Oh, plus, not to discredit, Emma's... of course, Emma's magic attack absorbing Brave Orders will make Yuna still, like, spectacularly overpowered. Alright, let's head to St. Ark and see what we can see. See what we can find out here.
The road going left leads to St. Ark. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
Yes, to investigate a singularity.
I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
See, Kurt knows.
In that case, maybe you can lead us to town.
Let's see if the entrance is guarded first.
The entrance is very well guarded. That's... Zalber Soldats and the Imperial Defense Force, too. Security appears to have been heightened since the last time we were here. They must have heard about what happened in Ordis. We should have expected this. Doesn't look like we'll be able to just walk in. I don't know if my magic will work on people already affected by the curse. Take a look at that. We should be able to we should be able to get to the railway lines from here. That could work. It's the best chance we have at slipping through. Let's get going. Reen and the others continued along the Palm Branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. Alright. We're in. Man, some soldiers they are. Imperial Defense Force, more like Imperial Loser Force. Oh, Sarah can just fucking jump up there. Phew. Looks like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. That shortcut sure came in handy. You bracers really know your stuff. Well, I've got to give some credit to my old Jaeger days, too. You learn how to think on your feet. Feed told me about this little shortcut before, so I'm glad it managed to work out. Now that we've made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marquis Ballad's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Ark just recently, so we should be able to help with getting around the area. That'd be perfect, alright? Let's get going. Shut up, Elliot. God. Like, I don't know why Elliot annoys me so. Like, he's not a bad character, he just annoys me. get a green pendulum. Yeah, if I... I don't think Albion Department Store is going to have what I'm looking for. But I should probably stock up on a few Celestial Bombs as well. Because I don't know what kind of scary shit's going to appear. Okay. Weapon shop. You changed your appearance. Still, it's good to see that you're doing well. Yes, it's good to see you too. Oh, right. It seems you all accomplished quite a bit in Ordis, didn't you? How much do you know? Nothing, actually. I just asked a bit of a leading question. I've heard rumors of the Ashen Chevalier being spotted in Ordis and the problems at the mansion, so I just thought they might be connected. It looks like you're back to normal. Well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go around revealing any information about you all. Trust is crucial in business. Please enjoy browsing here. I shall. Thank you, Kestner. But do you have what I'm looking for? Not in as such. Yeah, it doesn't have quite what I'm looking for. But that's fine. Up and to the right. Hey, young kids, who I am also one of. How are you? Well, we pulled it off somehow, but I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hoped to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. We had so little time to prepare. It's no wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others in Raquel and... Sully? I've heard that name. Wait a minute. You're the performers from Arc-en-Ciel. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Ah, haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see. Now that you mention it, I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. Gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbell while we're out in Erebonia proper. Right, I've heard of Arc-en-Ciel. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. During our infiltration mission, we met another one of their members ourselves. So, what brings you guys to St. Arc? And how come Sully isn't with you? Sully and Plie are on their way to Raquel. We had to make a little detour to Marquis Higharms' mansion. The mansion? Yeah, we'd been touring around the mayor till a bit ago, but then we got requested to come here and put on a private performance. Those of us who were in the area changed our schedule around to fit in. We just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't too bad or anything, but people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. That's the power of money. You said the Marquis summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into the performing arts right now. He's reached out to bands, performers, and dancers from all over the place. Is that so? If we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limits for when Ilya and Risha return. Right? We have to dive right back into special training when we get back. Count me in. I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, and say hi to Sully for me too. Thanks. We'll be sure to do just that. See you later. I feel like it's... Now, this might be just the thing we need. Elliot? Did something come up? I might have something, but I want to be sure of my idea before I tell you. Like, I don't think they need to be so hard on themselves. Friggin', it's hard to captivate an audience with just dance. Like, without the accompanying music, it just doesn't have the same feel. You know? Feels a little different. Like, almost empty. Marquis Higharms' mansion is ahead. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right. With the Imperial Defense Force still around, it'll likely be difficult to get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
How dare you! Just who do you think I am?
Oh boy. It's Marquis Loserman. That's great uncle. We haven't seen Marquis Ballad since Ordis. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spinning town. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and other public duties up to us. We're on surveillance detail and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do the duties only you can do. What duties? I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day. The city is way too boring. There needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something.
No, unhand me! How long must I live in the confines of boredom?
Hey, you wanted the high-end nobility stuff. You wanted to be the next Duke Cayenne. Well, with all that power comes all those papers, you know?
Have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun with that, loser. I'm speechless. But I think Elliot's idea is, since he's a very high-end, up-and-coming performer, musician, I think he's going to be able to get us in the mansion with prospects or promises of him playing music for free. He's a lot different from how people make him out to be. Yes, and the Imperial Defense Force is treating him callously, despite his supposed role as interim supervisor. I think I'm starting to get the real picture about how St. Ark, Marquis Ballad, and the Imperial Defense Force function together. Right? If we can just get past that, then... Yep, you get what you pay for, and that's exactly what you ordered, Ballad boy. Oh, Elliot's sister's here too. Nice. I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Just where are those two? Hey, isn't she? Yes, we met her in the cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. You did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Yeah, we just missed each other. Wait, what? You guys! Hey sis, it's been a while. It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. It's good to see you're alright. What? Shut the front door! I see, I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot? Is that you, Elliot? It's really you! I can't believe it. And who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say a lot has happened. Fiona Craig.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig.
Yeah, she's not a baddie like you initially thought back in the way back.
Who would have thought those kids I met were the new Class 7? I've heard oh so much about you. Perhaps it was the will of the goddess that we crossed paths the way we did.
So you're Elliot's big sister. I ought to have read her dossier back during the Civil War, but I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. The hand of destiny strikes again? I mean, we've been friends since back when she helped me out during my time at the Capitol Branch. Now that I think about it, we've known each other for quite some time. Machias and I have met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact it only took a single train ride to reach the Capitol made it easy to meet up. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to see her since I left for the branch campus, though. We've all been so busy, there's been no time for niceties. But I'm glad to see you're all well. Class 7 went missing, and then before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's a relief to see you again. I'm sorry I made you worry. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with Father and Neidhart. I know those names. General Craig, who commands the 4th Armored Division, and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, who was in the same class as my brother. And Neidhart is quite the man. Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to Dreckner Fortress, didn't you? It sounds like searching for Elliot isn't the only reason you came to St. Ark. That's right. In truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father or Neidhart for some time. Inspections in the area around the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with the war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go totally incommunicado. I think the answer lies in why security has been strengthened so much around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection to what's been going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, Reen explained that individuals from Thors and the Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. I can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more of info that might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you, but I'm sorry to say this is the first I've heard so much as a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. It's not the sort of thing they'd broadcast, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why. I just have no idea what that could be. The clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course, the same goes for all of you. Be careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know and I'll do whatever I can. Well, actually, thank you. Actually, how about you get your piano and we'll go play a ballad from Marquis Ballad. Alright, we've got an idea about what's going on around town. Yeah, Ballad isn't acting independently after all. He's merely a figurehead. It's the IDF that has the real power here. They're calling all the shots and no one can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. Almost makes me feel sorry for Ballad. Almost. Well, either way, we'll need to get inside the mansion. The issue is how. About that, I have an idea. Oh? Really? Let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there somewhere we could talk in private? You're right. Best to avoid prying ears. There's the temporary guild office in the residential district. Why don't we go there? Oh, I could have actually just teleported right to it. Luna Crest Apartments. No, it's on the upper floor. We're making some good progress. We're learning some good shit about what's going on in St. Ark, their former capital. At least the Provisional Guild Branch office looks no worse for wear. The Imperial Defense Force must have just missed the mark. It's been a while since Kyrie and the others were in here. Indeed, no one's used it since they left. You had some sort of idea for how to get into the mansion, didn't you, Elliot? Yeah, that's right. You ready for me to get into the details? Once you enter the Guild Branch office and make sort of progress, your investigation of town will conclude. Please note that all quests and sub-events you have yet to complete will disappear. The battles ahead may be difficult. It's recommended to be fully prepared before proceeding. Let's do it! You think we can do it, dear? With that, Reen and the others entered the temporary Guild Branch office. They then settled in and listened to Elliot's idea. A performance? Told you. Yep, that's what I came up with. Sneaking into the mansion would be no easy feat. So what if we got Marquis Ballad himself to let us in? Do you think we could pull that off? They do summon dancers and other performers to the mansion, and the interim supervisor has apparently been rather stressed as of late. So it's a way to let him blow off some steam that the Imperial Defense Force turn a blind eye to. The power of music just might come through for us after all. I see. Well, if we need to get by on the power of music, you're the best one for the job, Elliot. But isn't this a pretty big risk for you to take? You're so well known these days. It is. I might stick out like a sore thumb and get apprehended by the Imperial Defense Force if things go south. But I want to have some faith. The Empire is being dragged by the forces of conflict and the curse, and it's stagnating as a result. But music can't be bound by anything. In fact, it should breathe fresh life back into all those who listen. Oh, Elliot. So I more than accept the chance to perform. None of you have to take this risk. If it goes well, that's just perfect, but even if the plan fails... Let me stop you right there. You're starting to sound like Instructor Reen. We're going to help you out no matter what. Only now do I understand the beauty of the performance I attended. Enough has been gambled. What matters now is how much of a success this turns out to be. You can't think that we'd let you go it alone. That's right. I'll pitch in what little I can to the performance too. So let's do this, Elliot. Guys, thank you. Guess that was kind of rude of me to just skip over you guys like that. Alright then. Reen, you've been playing the lute recently, right? Yeah. I mean, at least when I've had a chance since the Civil War. Well, then all we've got on the line... Well, with all we've got on the line, failure's not an option here. So, step 1, we find instruments for everyone. Step 2, we hold a huge, rigorous cram session, get you all on the same level. And then... Wait a minute. That's not going to be possible in such a short time frame. That really set him off, didn't it? You never compromise when it comes to music, do you, Elliot? For as much of a sweetheart as he is, he snapped into high-strung band leader mode pretty quick. All teasing aside, we do need skill to back this little number up. I don't think a half-hearted concert will be enough to reach Ballad's ears.
Oh, in that case, why don't I lend you a hand?
Fiona's a great pianist. Fiona! Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I know it's been a while, but I think we could still harmonize well together. After all, I did accompany you on your last record. In that case... Thanks, now I'm feeling confident with this performance will go off without a hitch. But if we really want to make sure...
Hey, Hey, Altina. A little birdie told me something.
Uh-oh. Altina's gonna be our singer, isn't she? She has perfect pitch, but she doesn't put any soul into it.
About a certain rabbit with the voice of an angel.
Uh-oh. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everyone then headed to the cathedral square. They received permission from the Archbishop and got to work on their plan. Altina's getting forced to sing in the spotlight, dear.
Yep.
She's not okay with that. She's shy. My desire to shop has just dried up lately. I can't get my mind off what's to become of our future. Huh? Oh, I guess Fiona also plays every instrument. She's just a piano instructor. Yeah, Altina's got the voice of like 10 angels. Oh. How beautiful. What a tranquil melody. She has such a wonderful voice. Mama, look, Rico's laughing. What a miracle. All he's done lately is cry. I could swear I've heard this music before. Such a simple melody, but it has the power to heal the hearts of the people. And
Thank you for
Altina's
listening.
blushing.
We're the Black Rabbit and the Red-Haired Hares.
Oh, Elliot. No.
And we hope you enjoyed our show.
Bravo! That was just splendid. What a pleasure. Such marvelous music goes straight to the heart in unsettled times as these. Indeed, it's like it chased away all of my unease. Excellent job. Thank you, that was amazing. You think the Marquis wants this? Yeah, let's book him. Book him, Dano. Somehow, we made it through without issues. I had no idea what to expect of the end result when I was instructed to sing without any prior warning. Sorry to put you on the spot, I just had faith you could run with it. Yeah, you were amazing, Allie. You held your own rather well for having two professionals beside you. That's right, great work, Altina. You really made the most of the principal's lessons. Thank you, though I think I owe it to you to more than just her. You've grown so much too, Elliot. I knew pursuing the path of music would be the perfect choice for you. Oh, well, thanks. But I've still got a lot to learn.
Pardon the interruption.
Ah. Looks who's here so fast.
We come bearing a message from our Lord. That performance you gave was most impressive.
There is something we would like to request of you.
Got him. GG's. Reen and the group were led away by Marquis Ballad's troops. They were hustled into the Marquis's mansion through a back door without the IDF noticing. Nice. We're in.
Mission accomplished.
Mission half accomplished. We infiltrated, but now we have to extract.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. We brought the guest you requested.
Like, could he even hear the music from the Cathedral Square in here?
Ah, at long last.
I know that face.
So you're those musicians everyone's been talking about?
Haha, sucker.
We'll take our leave now, my lord.
You guys might want to stay.
We are at your call, should you require anything further.
You guys should stay.
Now wait just a minute.
Clown Solace.
Just getting right to it. Oh, we're literally just getting right to it.
Yeah, it's time to gear up.
Oh, we put up a barrier that nobody else is gonna hear what's going on in here. Oh, we're ready to throw hands.
Audio installation field activated. Though our mission plan was impromptu, it appears to have succeeded nonetheless.
Marquis Ballard should have opened his mouth as soon as we walked through the door. Well, now he's not gonna be able to call for his soldiers.
Great. And now that we've made sure no one can hear you...
Time to mess you up.
Now, Elliot. Tone it down a bit.
No? Wait a moment. Your hair is different, but there's no doubt you're the Ashen Chevalier. And is that Mildine? Nice to see you again, Marquis Ballad. Ah, fuck. What do you want of me? I've fallen completely into your trap. I'm losing my touch. Since the downfall of the Imperial Provincial Council, it's been a downhill slope. Damn it all! Was this all part of your scheme, Mildine? I first saw the fate of the Imperial Provincial Council and the timing, but the rest was all the result of your foolish actions, dear great uncle. To think my distant grandniece would return to just like that. And now what's to say you won't raise an army and revolt against the government? So, what do you want? I was destined for great things, but now I'm nothing more than a mere puppet of the government. Wow, what's with the attitude? It's not getting you anywhere, that's for sure. Please, release the imprisoned members of Thors and the Imperial family at once. Thors and the Imperial family? You're a fool! What? What do you mean? What I mean is they're not here. Although it would have been splendid if we could have at least greeted the princess when she arrived. I see. So the member of the Imperial family that's here must be Princess Alphen. But she isn't here, although according to our intelligence, she should have been. Indeed, we also expected her to be held in custody here, but on her journey via train from the capital, she made a stopover at a certain location. She was with an exchange student from the Burl. Ah, an exchange student from the Burl, that must be Tita. And she traveled by train, that means she must be at Drekner Fortress? Drekner Fortress. That's where Dad and the 4th Armored Division are garrisoned. So yeah, mission not accomplished. Mission failed, actually.
For all that for nothing.
I mean, yeah. The group then retreated from the mansion, with Ballad promising not to stir up trouble on their way out the door. They returned to the temporary guild branch, and after checking in with the Merkaba, started discussing their next move. Well, shit. So our answer's Drekner Fortress, huh? Sure was a pain in the ass to get it. Yeah, but it's still weird how willing he was to spill the beans to us, don't you think? I didn't get the feeling he was lying. That may just have been his way of getting revenge. The crux of the matter is they're holding Princess Alphen hostage. Not to mention Tita. I hope they're alright. Yeah, stretchy foot. We have to assume that she'll be deported. And I imagine it has some sort of connection to Estelle Bright's entering the Empire. Is it a diversion? Now that makes sense why we couldn't get in contact with Father or Neidhart. Yeah, but I'm having a hard time understanding why they're keeping Her Highness and Tita at the fortress in the first place. Maybe they're anticipating our arrival.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Agate! Oh, it's you. The heaviest of blades. Ah, the wateriest of water. Agate, you came.
Fee got in contact with me.
Like I leave my little Tita there alone.
I'd been looking for Tita from here to Heimdall. Never thought I'd end up at some huge fortress like this.
You collected information from the RMP then?
Yep. Turns out the 4th Armored Division's got Tita and the princess.
That's not good.
But I'm willing to bet there's a good reason they didn't mind letting Ballad and the RMP spill the beans.
You don't think? Are they testing us? Probably. They want to see what move Class 7 will take now. That definitely sounds like Dad. And Neidhart, too. The Drekner Fortress is the strongest base of the Imperial Army, and located in the southern reach of Eravonia. Infiltration and hostage retrieval will prove extremely difficult. We can't back down from this now. They're holding Her Highness and Tita hostage as we speak. We have to do whatever it takes to see them to safety. We've counted our successes so far, both here and in Ordis. So what could go wrong this time? You guys have got to be kidding me. Now, they make a good point, you know. Those two mean the world to me. I have no intention of giving up. Well, I plan on tagging along with you guys. I've got a duty as Tita's guardian, after all. Plus, this ain't my first time breaking into a military fort. What's that device you've got there? I assume you have an idea of how to use it? Yeah, but it's got multiple steps. Just hang tight. I've got you all covered. Agit's he's gonna ag it. Okay. Moments later, kaboom! Drekner Fortress, let's go. We got buses that look like fire trucks. You must be the delivery people. St. Ark Express at your service. We've brought you something from the department store. Must be something from Count Althame. Here, let me have a look. Are we in the crates? I think we're in the crates. Nothing out of the ordinary. By the way, have either of you received your draft cards? Nope, we're still in the clear. We really lucked out. You lucked out? Is it not the duty of all young Imperial men to protect their country in times of crisis? How dare you make a mockery of your countrymen who have already been called to the front by calling yourselves lucky not to join them? I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it like that. If you say so. Sir, our biosensor is picking something up. What? What is the meaning of this? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. There must be some mistake. That's enough out of both of you. Just open the damn thing. Right away. So they have metal detectors, but they also have biosensors that can detect organic living material.
Oh no. Oh, cat.
It's fine. It's a sneaky. A cat? What's that doing in here? Sorry, you must have gotten mixed in with our shipment somehow. How can you mix in a cat? Well, whatever. Check the rest of the containers. Yes, sir. Cat aside, everything appears to be in order. And we must have been in the boxes in there. I'll take it from here. You can take the cat with you. Thank you. I like cats. Come on then, little cat.
Ugh, that was a close one. Can't say I love being used as a decoy, but good luck in there, everyone.
Yeah. Alright. So many cutscenes. Literally, this entire video has been pretty much just one giant cutscene at 40 minutes. We're in. I'm out of breath. This isn't how I imagined it would be. I take it that device you used blocked the biosensors from detecting us? Got it in one. The sensor blocker is a miniaturized version of an invention Tita's grandfather put together. You know, we did something similar a while back in the burrow, but that black cat's little distraction came in handy too. For a moment there, I thought we'd been spotted. I guess we owe Celine. I'll be sure to get some delicious fish for her when we get back. I'm still hung up on something with Alan back there. He should be familiar with Celine, but he didn't even seem to recognize her. He acted all creepy when we saw him in Crossbell too. Something's got to be affecting his mind, like with those soldiers. The curse, no doubt. For now, we've got other things to worry about, though. It's strangely empty here, don't you think? You're right. Even the tradesman's entrance shouldn't be left unguarded like this. It's real suspicious. Well, we might as well keep going, right? We should be able to make our way up through here. Alright. Now you can say it, dear.
Well, I was about to say, like, I think that he knew and he wasn't going to say anything because he's our bro.
No. He's not our bro. Not right now.
He's not?
Not right now, no.
Are you sure?
I feel like with how he was acting towards Bridget in Crossbell.
Oh.
and how she said he has drastically changed. I don't think he's our bro right now because of the curse.
Oh.
So I think the curse is warping his mind. But yeah, now you can say it.
What?
What you said earlier.
I don't know. It's gone now. It went blue, 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 blue.
I'll say it for her. Mission accomplished.
Mission only half accomplished. We just got here.
Yes, exactly. See?
Exactly.
Blue. Yeah, blue, 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 my ass. how convenient that you remember that. Until next time, everybody.